The podcast you are listening to of Holmberg's Morning Sickness is brought to you by my friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Trust me on this one. You've had barbecue before, but you haven't had it this good. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale, ericsfamilybbq.com.
When was the last time you had really good Texas-style barbecue? Eric's Family Barbecue, the way it's supposed to taste. Always delicious, never rushed, and prepared to perfection. Eric's Family Barbecue uses only 100% fresh meat, slowly smoked over mesquite wood until it's juicy and delicious. We all know their brisket is the best, but have you tried their pulled pork, pork ribs, or rib tips? Amazing, and their sides are all house-made. Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Make the trip. You won't be sorry. Go to ericsfamilybbq.com for more information.
You thought that was funny.
Holmberg's Morning Sickness.
You were laughing like a hyena when he said it.
98.
What the hell is wrong with you?
K-U-P-D.
Good morning, everybody. Hello there. Welcome to Tuesday. It's 5:45. My name is John Holmberg. There's Brady Bogan. Brett Fesley's here. Big Dick Toledo's here. And a hectic morning kid already. I'm buzzing.
You're scrambling.
I was scrambling. I got up a little later than normal. Got into a scramble. Got here. I've got Carlos coming down to detail the car. He's going to do it right here. Great detailer. I'll give you all the info later. When Carlos arrives. Make sure he's coming.
Bring extra soap.
I told him, get there. We'll meet at 5. And he's running late too. But, yeah. So then I get out of the car, and I have no idea how I got here today. I've got no keys. Car started.
But somehow it started.
So it's in there somewhere. So I have the gym bag, my workout bag. I grab that. And they must be in here. Go to the door. Can't find them.
Are you wearing it like a plug?
That's what I'm wondering. Are they in me? And then Brett pops by, lets me in the building, dig around in the bag. And guess what? The good news, I found my long-lost key fob that I haven't seen it in a year or so. My second deck key for the Jeep. Haven't seen that in forever. Bad news on that is, for the last year or so, my car's been up for grabs. It's been hidden in a little nook of that bag that I keep in there. So anytime you've seen my car parked, it was available for the start. I haven't needed keys for however long. So I don't have my work keys, but I did have that key fob to get the Jeep started. So the moron has arrived. That's basically what it is. And then I'm running all over trying to find this key because I got to give it to him to do the car. Finally have it. Everything is good. I think everything's
Detail on.
okay. I think everything's okay. This on the heels of, I have a record, by the way, boys. A FanDuel record.
Come on.
Guaranteed FanDuel record. Fastest loss of a three-team or a same-game parlay in the history of FanDuel. By a long shot. Because the Detroit Lions could score early in the game. Who knew? So I had a three-teamer. I had 10.5 points for the over-under for the first quarter. That was going to happen. The Packers were going to put up 14 by themselves, I figured. They both put up 7, 14. That's covered, but the bet was long over by the time the first quarter ended. In the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds, I'd lost the bet because I had Devontae Adams as the first score of the game, and the Lions marched right down the field in no time at all and did that. And I'm like, all right. And then I had Scantlin was supposed to score a touchdown at any time in the game. Nope, not going to happen there. All the little X's were on it, and each within. By the time I checked it, I'm like, that is the fastest loss of any money anybody could ever do, unless you just took your money out of your wallet and put it in a campfire. And even then, I think it would burn slower than what I did to it. So fantastic work yesterday, as I intend to be very transparent and open with all of you about my FanDuel experience, because it's not all roses. Everybody keeps emailing me and telling me all their wins, all the glory.
Yeah.
There's a lot of heartache out there. Brady's won. He's 0 for 1,000 on the. Did you bet last night?
No.
All right, good on you. You're better. You're getting better. The intervention worked.
I had to cuff myself to the chair and.
Yeah, not have your phone near you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't watch NFC North football. Sorry, Bears fans.
I can't watch it either.
It's like watching the CFL for some reason. I hate the Packers. The Lions, they look like a youth organization. I don't know what's going on. They have so many penalties. It's just weird. It's like they're
some pretty entertaining plays out of golf.
You get
like
some
the ball
entertainment.
slipping out of the hand.
Yeah,
man.
Randomly.
Dropped it. Whoops. Yeah, it was tough to watch. But and then I turned over to that Ali thing, which is, if you guys aren't watching that, the Ali documentary going on PBS right now. 3 nights. Tonight's the last night. Unreal. It's footage I've never seen before of Muhammad Ali, which is hard to do.
Wish I would know, because I went back and forth between checking out Olivia Jade on Dancing with the
Oh, was
Stars.
that on last night?
It was.
Oh, how'd she look?
Pretty solid.
She's
pretty
amazing.
solid.
She should get to college for free, just on her looks. That's what I never understood about that. Her parents were...
She addresses it, too.
She's
like, I'm not looking for the pity card. It just has been a tough year.
Dance to win. She's a talented young lady, and everybody should give her a second chance.
They're all going, your legs look great.
Yeah, they do. They don't care about your school scandal. You didn't do it. Your stupid rich parents spent $500,000 to go to a $100,000 school to get you on a...
They weren't in the crowd. I was a little surprised.
I think they're in general population. But yeah, Olivia Jade. Now, dang it, I didn't know that was last night. I just skipped over that stupid Monday Night Football game. That's terrible. And I turned it off when Eli and Peyton had Gronkowski as their guest. Oh, it was awful.
I watched the Gronk.
Oh, he was terrible.
I don't know. Brett Favre.
Brett was pretty bad, too. Well, the sound was so hard.
There are a lot of timing issues.
Yeah. And that's just that gets to be annoying. But I can see the executives at ESPN going, it's just like what the kids watch on YouTube. It's like being part of their Zoom call. It's like, all right, these consultants, they're so proud of themselves. Could you imagine how much
better it would be if they were in the same booth? Amazing.
To us.
Yeah.
But these knob exec, the 23-year-old wonderkind that they just hired right out of Stanford says this isn't how people watch TV anymore. They watch on their screens they have commentators watching the game from their own place. Oh.
You can still do that, but I mean, you're the NFL, for Christ's sake. You can put a little bit better quality out there.
That's exactly right. And I said that last night. I'm like, all right, my beef with this is not going to stop. I was going to try and get used to it, but it is that, and that's the life of a consultant in media, is they see someone else doing something and then they copy it almost to a T and then try to take credit for an idea that they're clueless blank pages of human beings in suits. They wander around going, I came up with the Eli and Peyton idea. What, to put a Zoom call on TV? Great thinking, dick. You wrecked it. And you're right. It's the NFL. You're big money. You should be the suite of the arena, not the cheap seats.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is cheap seats. And you've got the two marquee guys doing cheap seat stuff.
Yeah.
And, I mean, Peyton and Eli are funny. I mean, Eli, they started talking early on about the Patriots. And I don't know if you caught that part when Eli's like, yeah, just like the Patriots when they used to tape all of our conversations. And Eli told the story. I was like, I've heard him tell this before. Whenever I had to talk to my receivers in the locker room, we'd go in the showers or we'd go out in the hall or we'd go somewhere because I knew they were taping everything we talked about. I knew it in New England. They had tapes everywhere. I knew they were recording us. And he said, so we hid. He said, it always looked weird, 7 or 8 guys standing in a shower talking about the game and talking about what we're doing. And he said, but I always said it. And Eli's like, yep. And it just glossed over it. I'm like, the kind of stuff on Monday Night Football that brings it back to the Howard Cosell days and the huge numbers that they could pull.
Yeah, you could at least put those two together.
And then give Steve Levy.
And then
he's great as a play-by-play guy. I just don't need the other two boring, Greasy and Lewis. But they're good at what they do, but it's boring.
But if they're going to keep it the way it is, maybe have them gaming in between.
Oh,
playing.
I would rather watch that. I would rather watch Eli and Peyton.
Because they check in every now and then on the football game.
I'd rather watch them play Madden, goofing around playing video games together and talking about how cover 2 on Madden. It's the same thing.
I know.
Oh, it was tough. Last night I'm like, I love these guys. I love the idea, but the sound quality's garbage. And this is bleacher seats. This is the cheap seats. I don't want to sit in the cheap seats at home. And plus, it's the Lions and Packers. That might have had something to do with it, too. Might have just been a thing. And, I don't know. Brady has himself a pure controversy. We have to jump right to it. Yesterday morning, Brady announced that the city of Gilbert has a problem, and his name is Brady Bogut. Brady has his trash day on Monday, recyclables and regular trash, which, by the way, mix and match. Don't bother with it. It's a jobs program, 2 trucks for 1 job. And I like it. Keep people employed. But the blue bin guy keeps picking Brady's trash up and then placing the bin in his, right in the center of his driveway so you can't pull in or out.
Yeah.
Brady makes a comment about this, says, I've about had it. I'll kill a man. I will kill a man if I see this happening. I will open up.
I'm firing.
I will fire, blindly I will strafe. I will kill this man. I've had it. It's not funny. If it was a joke, it's over. 8-9 times later, that's not funny anymore. Goes home. The black bin has been tossed in his
it was
driveway.
laying on its side
has
in
been
the driveway.
thrown in his driveway.
I kind of laughed. When I
That
went
one's
home.
funny.
Yeah.
Unless it's a conspiracy to hate out loud with the garbage.
And it could have been, yeah, exactly.
Now, you don't like to think that there are people out there that absolutely hate you for no reason.
Yeah, I try not
but
to think
there
about that.
are.
Yeah, there could be.
Loads of them.
Yeah.
I meet them every day.
There's probably a billion in China.
I beat 2 a day. No, Brady, most of China hates you. Don't go half. Don't give yourself
No
that
way.
enough.
Funny.
No.
Jolly.
No, you look just like everybody there, except for you're a little bit pinker.
Well, the funny part is he was trying to explain it and saying, the guy comes in hot around the corner.
He's the first house on the trip. Well, maybe the guy just coming in hot. I'm like, look, dump trucks, garbage, they don't come in hot after a turn to where they're like, I just got so much inertia, I can barely grab the thing, pick it up, and he's got enough wherewithal coming in hot to pick that thing up, dump it, and then drive 17 feet to throw it in your driveway. That's on purpose.
I know this, too, because I know some people put in a comment saying, put your trash further down, the cans further down.
Did you post this?
And, okay, I'll say, that's fine. I put it down, 25, 30 feet. Let me just say this. Before that, I'd put it 5 or 10 feet off the driveway, and there's never a problem. They would pick it up and put it down there.
There's a new guy.
It's a new guy, so I put it further down.
Yeah, this isn't a problem. This is an intentional attack.
I think so.
I think so, too. And I think
targeted.
The only answer here, next Monday.
Do I got to pay him off? What do I got to do?
Put some nails down on the road. Let the city of Gilbert realize that they're going to have to pay for this every time it happens. Last week it happened. This week they're going to need 4 new tires. Happens again on Monday. Week after that they're going to need 4 new tires. And I know there's like 8 tires on the thing. I don't care. At least 4 of them are going to pop. Big drywall, those long ones.
I'm just wondering if I'm going to start paying for protection soon,
Yeah.
Hey, you stop by every week.
You don't want to fight.
Thank you, Mr. Bogan.
You've started a fight with Waste Management.
Yep.
You're going to end up chopped up. But at least get your money's worth, Gotti, because I think that you're now in. They're gonna send some guys to your house. And you know what you're going to hear around the corner? One of these days, the windows will be open here pretty soon as much as you pay attention to the front yard. And your sweet angel.
I have the video. I sent Brett one video of the.
Yeah. Your sweet angel's going to be in the front yard, and you're going to hear, those are some nice shoes. Do you like shoes? Because I got some big shoes. Hey, that's great, old pirate. What do you got? Why don't you go get your dad for a second? We'll talk about shoes. Okay, I'll be right back. And then Kirby's going to lead you to your doom. Don't fight Waste Management unless you mean it, Brady.
I'll go, you're right, and I'll probably say, you go what? Leave it in the can.
Look what happened with one complaint about the recycling thing. The other trash truck already knew about it and had made an adjustment and threw it in your front yard. Look at this. It's a good video.
So that's
your house is the one across the street.
Across the street.
And then here comes that dump truck you say is coming in
hot.
That's not 15 feet, is it? Yeah, I guess it's about 15 feet
It's about
off.
15.
And here comes the black bin.
I'll go further down.
He's coming in hot, Brett, after that turn.
He did come in a little hot there.
Yeah, but he stops. He's going 8 miles an hour.
He
He
still
picks it
moves
up,
forward.
he's rolling, and he just chucks it in your driveway.
Oh, no, he shook it once.
And he left the arm out and batted it down.
That's what happened, yeah.
Down it goes right in the driveway. These guys hate you. What did you do?
I don't know.
And why does Kenny have an exercise mat in his driveway? What's going on?
No,
that's an oil pan.
Leaking
Yeah. We'll get his
getting
car
a new
fixed.
truck in the next, waiting on it.
Well,
just like a lot of people.
Class it up, Kenny. That looks like filth, garbage. Yeah, this is intentional, Brady. These videos. Did you post this online?
No, that one
you can't really tell where
I don't
you
really.
live there.
Yeah,
I don't really want your house up there.
No.
Yeah, his address
Weirdo.
and stuff there.
and then the other,
it is?
would also say,
Yeah, I guess you could.
Yeah, right
find
up in the garage there.
Find the address. Everybody knows where Brady lives. He can come over and give you cookies. He's not going to get mad if you show up at his house.
That's right. That's where everybody goes for an Easter keg hunt. They just park outside of his house.
Yeah, I'll hit you with my car. That's right. Just follow the line to Brady's house for Easter on Friday before. Well, yeah, that to me, Brady, is the most intentional thing ever. You're in a fight with Waste Management, and I've seen this on The Sopranos. This goes poorly.
Doesn't go end too well for you.
I didn't even think about this, Brett. His gambling problem's so bad in 1 week already that he's got the Waste Management guys. You owe Vigs? You owe Juice? What's going on?
no, I don't. I swear, I don't.
Well, it's a pretty tough battle, and I don't know what to do, but if you guys could quit chucking the bins in Brady's front yard, we'd appreciate that.
I sent you the second one of the recycling one.
Don't stop doing that. Hilarious. Mine would be impossible because I got a long driveway. If you put it in front of mine, I can whip around it.
It'd be tough to get. You definitely have to do it on a straightaway.
Those dudes in my cul-de-sac, because I only have the one blue bin in the cul-de-sac. I got an alley otherwise. That blue bin in my cul-de-sac, those guys, you talk about coming in hot and getting her done.
Yeah.
Never once is it spilled. It's never once on its side or anything else. The only thing I have is that when they come, sometimes I load that thing up. Because my blue bin is recycling, and that means all the extra trash that I've got. Dog poop, metal. I don't break down any boxes. If you have a pizza box that had pizza in it, please give it to me. I'll put it in the blue bin. Caps, I try to fill as many water bottle caps that don't recycle in that thing. Sometimes it fills up the bottom, and then it makes a cacophony of sound because I love doing that wrong because it's not a real thing. The recycling thing is the biggest scam going. So I fill it up, and occasionally I come home and there's something like a shoebox is in the road because they don't care. You overfill it, they'll hit it, and when they hit it, if it pukes up a little trash and it lands on the grass, that's your problem later.
Here's the other thing too. Up the street, Kenny's cans, and they're probably the same distance away from the intersection as mine to the driveway. So in theory, those cans should be in the intersection.
Oh, no. They don't like you. Brady, these guys
you're having a hard time with
You're
this.
having a real hard time thinking that this is just a common issue. These guys are magicians.
They love me.
They are magicians with that thing. I've watched them
I know
and
they
marveled. I know you love trash men. When you watch that arm go up, you're like, how did they do that? That guy didn't even eyeball it. I don't know if there's lasers or like a beeper thing inside the cab of that deal, but they know how to get that arm to grab that thing almost perfect.
Shake it.
Every time and then and then put it down and get to the next one. In order for them to make this mistake, it has to be they'd have to do it multiple places. If you're the only one in your street having this problem, you're being targeted. There
might be another target going on too.
No.
There's a giant
Brady
dog poop on my curb in the drive. I mean, that's
you got a lot of people on your.
Yeah, I'm making these lists. I'm thinking,
Jesus,
you're gonna have to come to grips with it someday. That people hate you. Some people hate you.
Might be calling Doug Hopkins,
and I'm fine with it. Yeah, you can get a little cash offer for that thing and get out of that nightmare. Try to go to a place where the trash men can't find you. Horrendous, Brady. I'm sorry you're dealing with this, but it's your personality. That's the problem here. I've never had trash men hate me.
Me neither.
Have I? I don't know. Probably at one point or another. It's probably forgotten. I'm comfortable with it. I actually kind of thrive on it. I don't mind it because that means one less person that's going to talk to me when I see him. And that's my goal in all of society. There's that guy over there. He hates me. We're safe here. No chance that guy's going to come over and chat with me. I love that.
I'll put it further down the road on the curb.
That's a solid idea. My car guy's here. But it's still going to, but he's still, he'll pick it up and he'll put it, if he put it further, I don't think that has anything to do with it. You still think that it has something to do with placement.
We'll find out.
That guy's going to drive it to your driveway and dump it. And if he's joking, he should leave a note. You know?
Or call in or email.
Or call or email and go, hey, Brady, I'm the guy doing that. I didn't know it was pissing you off. I'm sorry. I was just goofing around. That's one thing. The fact you haven't gotten that, or none of us have gotten that, or there's no text, you got an enemy. And you got to fight him. I'm sorry. You don't like hearing that at all. I can see it in your face, even just goofing around. This is not a comfortable situation. I want the guy to come out and go, yeah, it's me, and I hate Brady. I hate everything about him. His little face, stupid little hands.
What did I do to this guy?
That would crush him.
I don't know. It would destroy you, and you would fight to try to make that guy like you. I don't want to see that anymore.
You know, I've got a couple of theories who might be driving that truck that could possibly could be one of my tennis nemesis.
Yeah, somebody that is so enamored of your tennis game that he became a trash driver just to dump. Nope.
No, the guy down on the AM at one time, the Dorf.
Oh, the Dorf.
It could be Dorf be driving
Dorf's not
the truck.
tall enough to drive a truck. He's like 4 feet
You're
tall.
right. Yeah, you're right.
And if you have a tennis nemesis in amateur tennis, your life is a disaster.
Yeah, your life sucks.
You don't understand, bro.
Yeah. The guy I play pickleball with gets pretty fired up. Yeah, here's that video again.
Here's the recycling one.
This
is the OG.
Now, this guy comes around the corner. This is the one that started it. This is the one who hates you, Brady.
Yeah.
I wish there was sound because I'm sure you'd hear, you Bogan family! And he picks it up. He's rolling. And then he just gets rid of it in your driveway. Which is awesome.
And the thing is, he had to lift it over the black one to get it over there,
That's
too.
Right.
I know.
I didn't even notice
Oh, yeah.
that. He's got to lift it and visualize it before he puts it in. That's phenomenal.
That's pretty good work.
Yeah, it's when you hate, you go to great
Check it
detail.
out.
I guess so.
The guy hates, and that's Kenny's truck that's leaking all over. Eyesore. Let's get that out of there. I thought you had an HOA. What kind of truck is that? No work trucks parked
It
in
just
the
happened
grass.
last week.
Okay.
Radiator.
He's got it parked in the grass.
Got it
45.
fixed.
This is very West.
Yeah, what kind of
Virginia.
hillbilly neighborhood is this?
This is Gilbert. I don't like what's going on here. You got your trash bins all over the place. You got trucks parked in the grass.
That is clean. What are you talking about?
Get rid of that thing. It's Gilbert. And the best thing about it is, once he gets a new truck, there's going to be 10 new trucks on that street because the neighbors can't stand it when a guy gets a new truck in Gilbert. Anyway,
Keep it up with the Bogans.
yeah, you just got to figure. You got to go out there. We'll have a Monday off here soon, and you should go out and just go. Why do you hate me?
I'll be sitting in a chair.
Yeah,
Waiting
just sitting there.
in
Oh, well,
the
just
morning.
don't let him
that would
see
be
you.
good.
But just go out after he does it, and because he's got to turn around and go back, and just stop him and go, "What the bro?" And he's like, "You want to go?" And yeah, and then Kenny's camera will pick up the Brady v. Waste Management blood.
To make sure the truck's out of the way of the
is that
camera
on
so the
pay-per-view?
camera can see it.
Oh my God! Better than a Jake Paul fight. I would watch that all day. Anyway.
Listener called in. Well, there's fight number 2. Colonel Brady L. Chief Bogan versus Enrique the Garbage Man Rodriguez.
I got my money on the garbage man. So he's backed up. And if you beat him up, then the rest of the time your trash is going to be thrown all over the place.
Yeah,
This is a no-win. You have to go bring that guy crustless sandwiches like you did the old trash guys. And don't be a jerk.
I have some sauce left over.
I made you guys some chorizo.
Oh, you son of a bitch. This is why we hate you. Yeah, I would watch that. What's that say? Would this be a good time to congratulate Eric on his new job in driving a garbage truck? Hey, if that's Eric, that's great. Great work.
Yeah.
That's
Do it
clever.
all you want.
That's unexpected because it's clever and it's funny. That's good stuff. If that's Eric, great work. And look, I hope I would stand outside and just slow clap. Movie slow clap if Eric, like, great job, Eric. Dick! I got to hand it to you. You went through training. This is like a Rocky montage just to move the bins. But he does. He hates you like Eric does. And I think maybe he's Eric's buddy.
That could be.
Such an easy line right there. You won't take it.
But I don't think that exists.
Eric's friends were all trash.
Oh, hey, Brady. Rude. You're just picking a bigger fight here. Anyway, well, Waste Management, I think you guys do a great job, despite half of it being a complete and utter scam with that whole recycling thing. You know what's great is my neighbor behind me. I know him through trash conversation. Talked to him twice. He's lived there for 3 years. We meet in the alley every once in a while because we share the only bin for our 2 houses. And for some magical way, I have more trash than any neighbor. I don't know how I have so much. It's the diet soda cans. I throw those all in the other.
I think you get up Sunday and you're like, what can I throw away today?
I have loads of stuff to throw out. Well, he's back there, and I told him. He said, "Yeah, recycling bins are too small." And I'm like, "Don't worry about that." And I go into my theory about recycling and how it was. There's no possible way they've hired enough people to go through this and understand what can and can't be recycled. It all goes to the same place. I've had trash guys tell me, "Look, we've got a facility, but you're right. The blue bin goes directly to the dump, just like everything else. We just take it to a different spot. People do their best, but most of it goes to the trash." And but there's no line of people going, "Nope, cap's got to come off." It would take years. It would cost millions and millions of dollars every day to make that work. So he's like, "You know what? You're right." Saturday, I go in there. There is so much just plastic and boxes. He put all of his boxes in there. He's like, "I just have moving boxes. I got rid of. I put them in here." I'm like, "Great. Now you're filling up my bin. We got to talk because I don't have room for my Sunday beer bottle collection." So, yeah, but my trash guys are great. My trash, look, if you say coming in hot in your area, if you ever seen my guys roll through an alley in one of those giant dumpsters, when there's a bulk pickup in the alley, they have like 1.5 inches of space on either side of that truck. And they blaze down that thing. Those guys are talented.
Our bulk, goes in the front.
In the road.
And it's amazing how clean they get it.
That's a talented group that you've picked a fight with, Brady. I think the waste management people in this city do an amazing job, unlike Brady. I think you guys are classy, and you keep it together
Don't say that
at all times.
It's not true.
Yeah, my guy over there is great.
You got a good guy, too.
I love that
Brett's
guy.
guy out
Big
in
fan
Mesa.
of the trash.
Yeah.
Brett's over in Dobson Ranch, and he's got himself one hell of a trash. I've got
Trash recycling, great guys.
God damn it! You know what? Christmas is coming. It's time for those Rolexes. I'm gonna get these because they're always on time. I don't even know if they need a watch because they're always on time. But it's symbolic of how incredibly poignant they are with the time job and their dedication to making it right. Excellent work, trash guys. Excellent work, especially you recycling types. Hopefully, I haven't infuriated you. Clearly, I haven't. You keep putting my trash bin down in the same place I put it.
Looks like there's going to be a gift on top of the can next week.
You would actually gift the guy who hates you instead of confront him? Pussy.
Yeah.
You go out there, you're trying to give him gifts. You know what's going to happen? He's going to eat cake and throw your trash thing in your driveway again. And now you're out money, and the problem persists.
Are you kidding? That cake would be all over the driveway. Stop.
Oh, he'd get out and eat it. Well, it's tough. I'm sorry you're going through this. It's tough streets. Mean streets of Gilbert, Brett. You don't want to be on the wrong side of this.
I got him in the DR.
That's right. He's in the Dominican Republic. It's better. He's right. Let's get a wake-up song, shall we? 585-9800. A good one, and we'll scream it together. It's 98 KUPD. Wake up!
98.
Oh my gosh.
98.
Shut the front door.
KUPD.
You've been listening to Holmberg's Morning Sickness Podcast, brought to you by our friends at Eric's Family Barbecue in Avondale. Meet, mesquite, repeat. Eric'sFamilyBBQ.com.